welcome. Today we are doing another big storing video. I believe this is my third one of the year, and it might be my last if I'm being completely honest, but I will explain more of that throughout the video. So let's go ahead and get started. I have this big stack of cards right here, and on top is Mr. Pyeon. So let's go to his section. Let's get comfortable. Let's start sorting stuff. Can you guys believe that it's been like 2 years, almost 2 years, since Pyeon enlisted in the military? Like, that's crazy to me because what have I done in the past 2 years? I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you what I have done in the past 2 years since he was in the military. And I was really expecting an EXO comeback since 10 came back from the military, but I guess they just decided to do a solo, so that's exciting for him. So here at the stack, look what we finally were able to achieve. It is the EXO Obsession PCs. Oh my god. I did have to buy these. I think I traded 1 or 2, but I did have to buy them. I'm just glad I found them. There is one that is taking me quite some time to find, and I've seen it on so many people's wish lists. So we're all just struggling to find that one PC. And because it was just that one PC, I was like, maybe I can just buy an album to see if I'm able to pull it, but the albums are sold out. So I don't know if SM is going to. Oh my god, these cards look so similar. I'm screaming. I hate that. Why? I just noticed how similar they are. But yeah, I don't know if SM is ever going to do another restock. They might actually, like, throughout the years. Kino, to me, the Kino is a lost cause. The Kino is no way, never happening. So I would rather just keep this for the last slot of the last Obsession PC that I have. Okay, so I also have some Japanese cards. I love this album so much. I think it's gonna be like one of my top listen albums of the year. I actually think Delight was one of my top listened albums of 2021, actually. I don't remember, but I do believe, I think Candy was my most listened song last year, and it might be this year, to be honest, TBH, because that song is so good. So yeah, so I'm missing one more. Now we'll complete the Japanese set. I'm sure he'll come out with another Japanese album, so I'll just keep it going down here. Next up is this CBX. This is the only one that I have, and I don't think I made a specific place for it. I actually do have the template right in front of me. Okay, so I put it next to Universe, next to Coco Pops. So let's place it here. Let's place it here because I have no other space for it. We got some more solo PCs. Let's do the City Lights one first. I think this is gonna complete my City Lights set because I think there was one like this, and now that's gonna completely mess up the order. Let's see. Okay, let's keep it like that for now. City Lights complete. I do have these 2 Delight PCs. Oh my god, this Kino has been sitting in storage for like literally months. Months. I'm gonna say like 4 months in storage. I don't know why. I think I lost it and then I couldn't find it because I have like so many little places to store things, and then it just gets all scrambled up and lost. Yay, so I finished this set finally. I had to buy this because it was almost impossible to trade but I got it for a reasonable price, so I'm happy about that. And then this is the Kino for this version, which also completes that set. Yes, so we are officially done with Delight. Look at the back. Nice, nice, nice. Very good. I don't know then what I'm going to do with this row here. I don't think the chemistry one had a Kino, but now I have like this big empty spot, but I do love how the 3 versions are here. So, did Delight have benefits? Let me see, because I do have some benefits back here. I don't know, these are Bambi benefits. Okay. I think Delight did have some benefits, but they're probably concept cards, I think. So next up is Bambi. Another great, amazing album. The jewel cases and the photo book ones, shut the hell up. Oh my God, no. This happened to me again. I bought the wrong photo card. Shut up. No. Get this template out. It's even, I needed the one without the balloon, which is the jewel case one. Wow. I can't believe this. This is crazy. This always happens to me. Always, always. Okay, what do I do now? Actually though, this is a purple back, so this one can go here. So I kind of have like this thing going here. I have to take this one out and I have to trade for the one without the balloon, which is the jewel case version, and this is the photo book version. Wow, I can't believe it. Actually, I can believe it because this always happens to me. So we're gonna set this aside and we're gonna try to trade once again. Let's keep going. Let's not be negative. Let's be positive. So next up is these 2 exact. We got the monster cards. Woo! Love, 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 love this dark emo scene concept. My favorite. And this would probably go at the very, very front. Like probably, I don't know. What is this one? This is Lotto. Okay, so perfect. These 2 will go here. Nice. We're getting there. We're getting there. Almost every page has a little bit. Oh, except this one. Whoa, what is this one? Yeah, this is the Don't Mess Up My Tempo and Love Shot. Those PCs are really hard to find. But I see those albums like all the time, like at Barnes & Noble. So if I really wanted to, I would splurge and buy albums, but I'm not gonna do that. We'll just wait. We'll just wait till they appear. I have this one photo book PC, very cute. He looks really good in blonde hair. And that's kind of sad that it damages his hair, or that it just damages anyone's hair, because some people really do pull off that white platinum look. So he will go there in this little non-album section that I have. Sometimes I feel like he wears a wig, and I can't figure out when he does and when he doesn't, because sometimes it looks like over big and the sideburns are like peeking out. But yeah, you can like definitely tell sometimes, or you can question when he's wearing a wig or not. And last but not least in my Baekhyun section is, are you guys ready? I finally have the bunny hat PCs. Oh my god. Wow. I thought I would never be the owner of these PCs. I did have to buy them. Thankfully not for like $40 each. I did pay more than I would have liked to, but that's how it goes pretty much. I think they go here. Yay! Oh my god, he looks so cute. I'm so glad I have this. I do have like this benefit, it is a clear little strip. It's like from the Mumo, the Japanese benefit. Should I just put it here to compensate? Sure, we can. Let's do that. Let's keep it there. All right, starting off the video great with mistakenly purchasing the wrong PC, or trading. I don't remember which one it was, but let's keep going. What is next on the stack? Because I'm just following the order of the stack. So it looks like Woodz is next. So let's flip on over to Mr. Sungyeon. And we got some benefits for him, which I decided to collect these benefits in place of his album PC. Because I think is this the set era or only, yeah, the set era? There's a bunch of concept cards for the set era, and I was not feeling it, so I decided to just collect some selfie POBs, which is okay. And someone did trade with me, so cute, cute, cute. Love it, love it, love it. He pulls off literally any hairstyle. He could shave his head and he would pull it off really, really well. Okay, so that is Woodz. Next is NCT. Oh my goodness, I have been losing sleep over what to do with my Geno collection, y'all. Losing actual sleep, that's a joke. Like, I'm honestly, it's okay, it's not a big deal. But I really do just I feel like I want to collect just album only. And I say that over and over again. It's just like, just do it then. Like, stop talking and just do it. But it's not that easy because I did spend so much time looking for these PCs. So that's why I like have second thoughts on doing it. Like these two, this is a benefit, and then this is a merch card for the mirror, actually, that I do use. Hold on, let me show it to you guys. Let me see if I can pull it out for you guys. This is the antique mirror thing. It's very, very cute. It reminds me a lot of like Sailor Moon or like Power Rangers. It's very cute, and I do use this here. It's like perfect for tweezing. Like, honestly, I'm not really gonna open it all the way, but one side is like regular mirror and one side is magnified, so it's like a perfect little compact mirror to throw in your purse. Honestly, such a great buy. We love useful merch, and it's quite heavy. It's not like cheap plastic. It is very sturdy, this is good merch. Shout out to SM. This was worth it. So let's flip over here to the glitch mode pink hair era. So this is all pink hair Geno. The back's very boring, very plain. I really thought that I would have an easier time finding these cards, but I had to pay more than I thought that I was going to spend on these Beat By cards. But I just wanted to complete the set already because it had been for so long, and it's just like, let me just go ahead and buy it. Okay, so I'm noticing something. Like, I've just looked at the front, like I haven't looked at the back. But what is this, like, this little like terms and conditions here on the back? Is this a real photo card? It has to be though. Like the copyright warning, all rights reserved, unauthorized duplication and rent is prohibited, printed in Korea. And it looks really ugly there on the card. Is this like a new SM thing? I do have a Johnny Two Baddies card, so I'm gonna check if it's on there too. But why is this on the card? Look, it's on all of them too. Why did they choose to do it for the beatbox era? It's not on the glitch mode cards. No, that's weird. And it looks, I don't know, it looks ugly to me. Yay, so this page is complete. Finally, glitch mode and beatbox fit perfectly on this page. We love it, love it, love it, love it. And the last Geno card that I have is the SM Town card. This is the last one that I needed. even though the poses are again very similar. I chose to not get the ID because I didn't want the ID, and I had already bought this AR card and he looks really cute in that beret, so I just decided to put that there. So that is fitting. All right, moving on to my 6' king, Johnny Saw. Here he is, and he is at the very front. I am like so confused on what to do with the Two Baddies era. So confused. I don't know like how I want to place the card. There's like 12 or 10 cards. First there were 10, and now they're like slowly coming out with like lucky draws, which is driving me crazy. Even though I said that I'm not going to purchase benefits anymore for Johnny, but the benefits are so freaking cute. This is the only Two Baddies PC that I have, and I traded for, I did like a 3-way cross trade. What is it called? A 3-way trade? I don't know what it's called, but I traded some tail empathy cards for Haechan Two Baddie cards, and then I traded one Haechan Two Baddie for this Johnny. So that's exciting. I'm just gonna put him right here. How great was this album though? Y'all have no idea how much I love racer themes. Like I love like just fast cars. Like the concept, like the theme really made me like the album. Like I envisioned just fast cars and driving and hearing exhaust. Like faster, honestly, that's my jam. Like put your bass on in your car while you're driving to work at 7 in the morning. To faster, oh my gosh, I love it. I love that like little drum part. Oh, it's so good. I love Faster. Faster is like such a great song. So that is all I have for Johnny. Again, I'm having an existential crisis on Two Baddies, and I'm actually quite behind on a lot of comebacks, and that's what kind of has me stressed out. And I think that is why I'm considering this being like the last snoring video of the year, just because the holidays are coming and people don't like to trade for the holidays, which is kind of understandable because things do tend to get lost. I already see people posting like their cutoff date, like this is the last date I'm going to send out mail, because people don't like things, or like they don't like to risk things getting lost in the mail, which kind of makes sense. I have this last Coon card. This card is like honestly so perfect. I love this hair color. I love the black. I love the outdoors. Perfect. And here we go. And oh my god, like back to like what I'm so behind on. I'm behind on, first of all, Ateez. I'm sort of catched up on Ateez, which you'll see today in a little bit. I'm behind on Two Baddies. I'm behind on the Boyz Whisper. WEI just had their comeback a couple of days ago. Epex is having a comeback in a couple of days. So that's like 5 groups that I am behind on. And then Wavy. I'm sure Wavy will have a November comeback like they always do. They always have a November comeback. Excited for that. So I'm excited for Wavy music. Wavy albums, like their songs are just like legit so good. So I'm excited for that. But again, I'm like so behind and people are not going to trade during the holidays. So the only way to really like complete some sets is probably to just buy photo cards. But I've been doing like really well with not spending a lot on photo cards these last couple of months. I kind of don't want to splurge, and I might even like be reasonable. Like, wow, I've been really financially responsible. Let me just splurge on a bunch of cards. Like, it's gonna come to that. Like, I can already tell that's gonna be my thinking. Like, it's a Christmas gift for me to buy like 40 photo cards. Like, that's how I'm gonna reason with it. Watch. So I do have these 2 Kai PCs. Slowly but surely, Kai's making an appearance here in the binder. He is honestly a selfie king. I'm not too worried about completing any of his sets. So this is just like a collection that we'll see slow growth in. And yeah, that is it for Kai. The next group is Epex. Oh my god, Cravity, y'all. I am behind on Cravity too. They had a comeback. So that's like 6 groups that I'm totally going to be behind on. I don't even know if I'll be able to have any for like my last video of the year, like my last storing video of the year, but more than likely I'll end up splurging on some cards. So I do have my Amin set here. There he is. So let me see. So this is the one of the orange backs, and then I'm sure there's an order and I'm just like not following the order. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one here because it looks like it's like a white sweater set. So I'm gonna keep that here. And then for this one, I'm gonna do this sweater slash cardigan. Boom, there we go. So, oh my god, Epex is just, Epex really out here making quality music, y'all. They released the medley, their new album, which I was like cringing at the concept. I'm like, of course it's going to be a cute concept because the last third mini, obviously very controversial. So they're playing it safe with a cute concept. But so like I had like a preconceived notion that it's gonna be like a completely cute song. I was like, oh my god, I was cringing. But the medley came out and I'm like, okay, Epex once again did not disappoint because this album is gonna be good. Like once again, Epex is out here delivering. I really think I'm going to like this album as well. So that's exciting. I'm very excited for this album. I love being excited for music because I have like thing where I get like hooked on an album and I listen to it over and over and over again, and I like refuse to listen to new music until I'm bored of that album. I don't know if anybody else is like that. And that's why I think I like get overwhelmed really fast because it's like, oh my god, I haven't listened to like 4 albums because I'm still hooked on the Ateez Guerrilla album, which we'll get to in a second with that commentary. What an amazing album Ateez album was. So I have these 2 Aiden cards, which I'm going to use to complete some sets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these out, and like this street concept, this streetwear concept, I'm just going to complete it here on this page. So it kind of makes more sense that way. And then this one is part of this concept here. So we're going to put him right there. Oh, and I also have this Mew. So we're gonna put them right there. Actually, I feel like I should make this set into a 4 pocket page, but where can I put them? Because that's gonna leave kind of like a set, like a row being by themselves. If I like took this set away here to put it with this set here, it's not gonna be in order obviously, but I just want to see how it looks real quick. Ooh, yes, I love how that looks. But now this set over here is gonna be by itself. So what can I do to remediate that? Or should I just collect benefits? See, there we go. That's what I'm gonna do. That it always comes to that, doesn't it? It always comes back to, wow, I should just buy some benefits to fill the gaps. So let's try this. I guess I'll try to look for these 2. And then for here, I'll try to like print out a group PC, I think. I got this Aiden in that set So it is extra. So we'll just put him back here, and then I'll probably trade them off later. Let's just put all these extra PCs back here. And I'll probably rearrange it when I'm like mentally inept to do so. Perfect. Okay, next group is Cravity. I can't believe how many people are missing out on Cravity content. I'm trying to figure out why that is. Okay, I do have some mini cards. So here goes this one. So we managed for people to listen to WEI. We stand WEI. We have some followings. They did their little tour. They did some busking, which those videos are insane. Some of y'all are so lucky. Y'all were so close. So we have definitely grown in the WEI community, but Cravity is still out here calling and reaching out for your attention. And we have not delivered. We need to work on that, guys. What do I gotta do to make y'all stand Cravity? Because they honestly, they are very talented. I think definitely people slept on the first album. This one with like Breaking the Rules and Jumper. This is legit a really, really good album. And then I also think people slept on the My Turn era. My Turn era, it was really, really good. I love the concept for the Awakening era. Definitely slept on that era. Like as the K-pop community as a whole. Honestly, like Boppin' is a song. Adrenaline is such a cute, like just such a really good pop song. Luckily they deliver, concept wise they deliver. They literally can do any concept. They're very versatile. So we need to get on it. We need to listen to Cravity a little bit more. Okay, and I finally have these two X1 mini cards. So let's see where we can put it in the X1 section. It shouldn't be that hard to get some of these cards, I don't think. So as soon as I get more, I'll put them in an 8-pocket page. But for now, I'll just do back to back like this. Boom. The next cards are my TXT cards, which is Yeonjun. TXT swiftly came out with that Japanese album. That literally came out of nowhere, that Japanese album did. I don't think I have space for it. Let's see. I think I need another page. Call me crazy, but I absolutely loved the Japanese album, or like the cover or rendition, whatever you want to call it, than the Korean version. The music video was better. It's just, I mean, it had Yeonjun driving a car, so you already know I'm hooked. And I really did like the Japanese album. I'm not going in any specific order here. I think I am missing one card for the Thursday's Child, which is the one in the fur coat, which is probably gonna be a while till I have it, but that's okay. I do have these Japanese cards. I think this is the whole set, but if I'm missing any, it's probably from like a fan club version. And for me, it's just like, let me just finish the row. Does this fit in here? Probably not. So this card does not fit in here. I did pull this card from the album. Ooh, maybe it fits in here. Yay, so it does fit. Wait, hold on. Perfect. Let me move this Chaotic Wonderland. That took me forever to find, but we finally found it. So I think this is a Benefit. I don't remember. And then I don't know what I want to do with this one. Let me just put this card here. That's a photo book card, but it's kind of giving the same vibe here, the same colors. Let's find the vocal king Yoan. There he is, buried in here. I can't believe they haven't given Yoan a solo album. Like, we are waiting. We are absolutely waiting for a solo album. I don't know if it's like he doesn't want to do a solo album. Kino got his solo album. So I'm just ready for a Yoan solo album. I think he will be very successful. So I have this one, which I think this is the last card that I needed for this era. And then I found a trade for the thumbs up card, which I forgot how massive these cards are. They're so huge. Ah. And they like barely fit in here, but that's okay. So I'm getting to a point where I'm getting close to organizing this. So I will do that very, very soon. Let's move on to Ateez. This Ateez Guerrilla album, oh, top notch, top notch. Hats off to the producers, hats off to the concept team, because that concept is so good. Just shout out to Ateez. That can really, they're just so versatile. They can like do any concept. And this album like really opened my eyes to how essential really every member of Ateez is. Like, every member of Ateez legit plays a big role in the music. To me, it was tough. To me, it was tough to go an era without Miggy. And I almost forget how young Ateez members are. They're actually like really, really young. So they have their career full throttle ahead of them. And they're just, to me, one of the groups that just makes like on point ace key music. Honestly, I always look forward to an Ateez album. Always, always, always. Finally finished Fever Part 3 for Sun. This card was so hard to find, but I finally bought it. I had to buy it because it was driving me crazy that I couldn't find it at all. So I finished Sun for Fever Part 3. And then for Fever Part 4, I do have this last card. It finally came in the mail. I say finally came in the mail, but it's like it was in transit when I shot my last video. So here it is. Yay! That is amazing. We love it. So we finished Part 4 for Sun. And these are the benefits that I'm keeping for Sun. Slowly like starting to let go some of them. If you're interested in not these, but ones that I'm eventually going to put on for trades or sales, go follow my trades or sales account. For Ouyang, it's another slow collection. I finally finished this row. This is a collection that I'm doing like primarily trades only, so that's why it's kind of slow, but he is here. Let me see if I have anything. Yes, I do. I have something for the Part 4. I have these two. I actually have this one. It's Part 3 or Part 4? Okay, these are Part 4. It's Part 3. Oh my god, I have this one too. Okay, so let's go back and put it here. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, and this one will go here. Boom, finished this row. Very exciting. Ooh, and I get to start a completely new page for the Part 4 era. Like, I hadn't even started for Ouyang, so let's get him started. So again, the Guerrilla album, honestly, what an album. Sector 1 is my song. Oh my god, that is the song you turn up the bass to, honestly. Sector 1, so good. Cyberpunk, oh my god, so good. The album is so like legit. It's amazing. I do have some cards for the new album. I did buy a set from someone for super cheap. I bought like the whole album set for $20, and I pulled some Wooyoung and Sun cards. That was exciting. That was legit so exciting. I pulled all of those Wooyoung cards. So there he is. For this era, they did do, I think, like a cheaper quality photo card. It is glossy. They did the rounded corners this time. I actually prefer the square corners and the mattes. Like, I used to think that I was totally for glossy cards, but honestly, matte cards capture, I think, the color of the picture way better. I've definitely fallen in love more with matte cards and the square corners rather than traditional glossy round corners. Okay, so I did complete this line right here. Sun killed it once again this era. This man, he is so talented. Bless his soul. He is so good at his job. And look at this. Shout out to like the concept fashion costume designer, because this really hit with me. This look resonated with me all the way. Thank you, hairstylist. Thank you, costume design. Amazing. That is all for Ateez. Again, I have made a bigger hole in this collection as far as like newer comebacks than definitely the other comebacks that I need to work on. Let's get into WEI. So I do have some Japanese cards for WEI. Honestly, WEI is another group where I'm so glad people are starting to recognize WEI. And they are, I think, such a versatile group as well. Doing fresh concepts, they're doing dark concepts, and they're here. I do have these two cards here. So this is the last meta card that I needed for Yeon. And then I remember that I do have Youngha's like concept, like QR code. This is for the album. This is Youngha's little PVC. I think people are calling it PVC card. I'll just call it the QR card, the QR concept cards. Can y'all see that? I hope you guys can. So here I have completed this set right there. I was debating on collecting like 3 cards from every version for the new album, but I haven't completely said yes to that idea just because WEI cards are so easy to find. So I really have no issue completing like the entire album cards. These cards are from their first Japanese album, Youth. And again, so good. They killed it. They killed this album. Really, really good. So I have all of these Youngha cards, and then I only have these Yoan cards, which is completely fine. I can just put them here. Actually, it kind of seems unfair to just have these Yeon cards and then have all these Younghan cards. I think I'll just find that extra Youngha card and put it here. So the next group is, ooh, okay, so we finished this binder. So we can move on to my The Boyz binder. I do have some benefits, so let me get that little benefit binder out and we can do those first. So let's finish off some Maverick benefits. I did, yes, standing ovation for me finally being able to find the lucky draw that I needed. So Jaehyun is here, finally home, right where he belongs. So we completed that lucky draw set, and then I have this one, which I don't remember where I left an open space for. This one, I believe it's here. Boom, perfect. So I think that finally completes Maverick era, like legit, we're finished with Maverick benefits. Now I do have these two. I'm gonna move them up here so we can start the Whisper benefits, which I do have quite a few of. Once again, my theory of playing the waiting game is finally true. I did wait a little bit for people to get bored of their Whisper benefits and album cards. So I think people are now starting to sell them for really cheap, or they're willing to cross trade. So that's where I'm going to go in full force to try to find something to cross trade and then buy the benefits for really, really cheap. I think this era they had about 18 benefits, fan calls, whatever you want to call it. A little bit more than the Maverick era, but still not a staggering amount like WEI or Ateez. Again, Ateez takes the cake for like probably the most benefit cards out of the whole K-pop community. But yeah, I've managed to get a lot of the whispered benefits, and then I just went ahead and like erased some of the cards that looked very similar to album cards, or that the benefits look very similar to a different one, because that was for my mental health. Look how cute these look. I'm so glad he kept some of his curls for the pictures. Super, super cute. And I love outside pictures. Very cute. But yeah, I went ahead, and I think there were 2 benefits that looked very much similar, and I'm like, no way. We're not playing this game this era. So I went ahead and whited them out for my mental health. And honestly, that's easier for me because I'm going to complete it way faster than I thought that I was. There's rumors of another comeback, just because I think Eric is going to participate in this new comeback. It'll probably come out in November, to be honest, because that is when Maverick came out. Might be maybe another single album, so we'll see. We'll see how the era goes. Hopefully it's a dark concept. So here are all the benefits that I have. Quite a leap. So that is good. So let's get into the Boyz binder, because I do have some stuff to put in there. So I have some She's the Boss cards. Actually some. I think I completed both of their sets, which they are not set up for in this binder at all. I don't remember if I did it chronologically, or maybe I should start like a Japanese album section, because I put Breaking Dawn right here because I was doing it chronologically. But She's the Boss had quite a lot of cards. How many cards are there? Oh my god, they're quite a lot. There's 6 cards. 6 cards, and then Jiyeon also has 6 cards. I always like to see the equivalents on the same page, but when there's 6 cards, ugh, I'm dreading it. Look how similar some of these cards are. Doesn't that drive y'all freaking crazy? Doesn't that like make you not want to collect the cards, or is that just me? Maybe I'm crazy. Put Jaehyun here again. Okay, this is gonna take some mental effort on my part to get this organized, but let's just do it like this. That's all I have for She's the Boss. I do have some merch cards, but let me keep going with some of the album cards. Here are some Whisper cards that I have, that I've had through trading, and then someone sold I think it's called the platform version. They sold it really, really cheap to me. And then Whisper's another thing, kind of like Two Baddies, where there's so many cards that I think I'm going to have to like limit myself on which ones I buy, just because there's like 3 or 4 concept cards. In the actual album, not like this platform version. Like there's this emotion card, and then I think there's the QR PVC card. That's a lot. It's a lot. So I'm not sure how I'm going to set this up. But again, as soon as I get more cards, I will worry about that. But not right now. We don't have the mental capacity to worry about it right now. These are from, okay, this is from the B zone. Then I have like these duplicate Maverick cards, which I'll have to cross trade for something, so I'm gonna put those aside. And then I have these two Come On the Boys cards that are from the phone strap, I believe. I don't know if I set up a place for the, yes I did. Okay, I don't know if this is the equivalent to this one because there's like different areas. Okay, yeah, this is the US cards. Boom. Okay, because there's the US, there's the Europe, and I think there's Japan, the boys cards. But some of them look very similar, so I'm not gonna bother. If they look similar, I'm not even gonna try, to be honest with you. Let's do that. Boom. All right. Okay guys, that is it for this video. I put away all the cards that I had. That is legit. I have nothing in storage as of now. I'm back at 0. My goal, quite literally what I'm fixated right now, is to trade off all the PCs that I have in my trades and sales little boxes. So that's kind of my goal right now. But hopefully I'll be able to do the last storing video. Maybe in December, I'll probably purchase some cards for the fun of it, for the holiday season. But that is it, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.